All right, hello ringers. I just saw you in the main group and now you are here with Mr. Coffee and he's showing you this video. Again, so today you are going to work on practicing and you have a little Flipgrid assignment to do. Measures 21 through measure 33. It's the end of the first page of Carol of the Bells, all right? And I just want to show you a few things. Now, first and foremost, we talked about this last time, but it's that in this section, many of you, and not all of you, have this quick damping that you have to do, okay? Some of you play very little in this section, some of you play a lot. But if you play in like measures 21 through 24, you have to do this quick damping, this 1, 2, bum, 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 bum. Right, we talked about that last time. And so, again, I just want you to keep practicing that. Again, the trick is to keep the chimes close to your chest, so you can damp fast, because if you're ringing all the way out here, you'll never get the bells back, the chimes back in time. All right, so that's step one. Is again, you can practice that a little bit even right now while you're sitting there. Bum 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 bum. Again, even if you don't have that rhythm, it's a good technique to practice. All right. The other thing is a few musical things I want to point out to you about the music notation to make sure we're all reading this the same. So I'm going to show you all this real quick. So as you see right here, this is where we're starting, measure 21, right here where I'm flinging my mouse around. Now, one thing about this section, about this rhythm in general, is remember, we have eighth notes, right? And eighth notes get half a beat. So we know that this piece is in 3 and we count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What some of you might want to start doing is counting 1, 2, and 3, right? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, oopsies. And 3. Let's stretch this out just a little bit. 3. Now, the reason I wrote that in there is because, again, I want us to really start thinking about subdividing on these eighth notes. That's what we call it, subdividing, when we add those ands. So again, it's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, right? That's how that rhythm goes. Now, the next rhythm thing that we have is we have this section, right? We have these bad boys, right? Now, we talked about this last time in the opening section, and those are obviously dotted half notes, and dotted half notes get 3 beats, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? You know that. But you notice that there's something else going on, and that thing that's going on are these ties, right? These ties that are tying these notes together. And we all know that ties basically hold, they merge 2 notes together, right? They merge two sections over a bar line together. So when you see a tie in music, right? So right here, right here, right here, right here, all of these here, all of these here, you do not re-strike the bell. You hold it through the tie, right? So if I'm playing right here, I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Did you all see that? So at measure 25, I struck the bell, right? I rang it on the downbeat, and then I held it for 2 counts of 3, right? Because of those ties. So now I'm going to play measures 25, again, starting right here, measures 25, all the way to the end of the section you're supposed to play today. So watch this. So 25, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? Let me do that again for you. Let me do that again for you one more time. So I'm going to start at 25. Here we go. I'm at 25. Now, that time you heard me, I counted to 6 because I added those dotted half notes together. This time I'm going to count in sets of 3. You can count any way you want, whatever makes most sense to you. So here I'm at 25 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, off. All right. All right. So again, I'm going to set you guys loose to go practice that. You should have a flip grid in your inbox. All right. And so please go and work through, again, measures 21 and measures 33. Now, you might be someone who plays very little in this. I'm thinking of anyone who has a C or a D. You play very little in this section. If that is you, why don't you go ahead? You don't have to record it for me, but why don't you go ahead and, again, record yourself playing the 1 or 2 times you play in this section, and then go back to the beginning and just hold yourself accountable and practice a little bit with the other section. All right, with the beginning section, measures 1 through measure 20. So just practice that all together so you just get better and better. We'll do the very end next class and even start recording. Okay, so again, thank you all so much. This video is up on YouTube. I'll include that link as well. And so if you want this sort of lesson over again, you can. All right, have a great day. Thank you all.